Last August, white supremacists converged on the peaceful liberal college town of Charlottesville, Virginia, to attend the Unite the Right rally. The rally was organized by now disgraced white supremacist Jason Kessler and was supposed to feature far-right racist neo-Nazi speakers like the Crying Nazi, Christopher Cantwell, and alt-right racist Richard Spencer, seen here celebrating the victory of white supremacist poster boy Donald J. Trump.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
After then-Governor Terry McAuliffe declared a state of emergency and the racist rally was declared an unlawful assembly and they were ordered to leave, all hell broke loose in and around Charlottesville's downtown area.
You're to clear the streets. You're to clear the sidewalks. You're to clear the park.
White supremacists severely beat a black man in a downtown Charlottesville parking garage. Another white supremacist and former Klan leader fired a gun at a black man that was using an aerosol can as a torch. And just when things began to calm down and most of the Nazis and good old boy believers in white supremacy had left town, one neo-Nazi from Maumee, Ohio decided to use his vehicle as a weapon of death and plowed through a crowd of peaceful protesters that were celebrating the diversity and racial unity of their city at the intersection of 4th and Water Streets near Charlottesville's downtown mall. The coward that chose to carry out this heinous and evil crime was James Alex Fields Jr. Fields Jr. had attended the rally earlier that day and can be seen here with a shield chanting, "Jews will not replace us." Jews will not replace us! Thankfully, no one will be replacing him because after being convicted for first-degree murder for his role in the death of 32-year-old anti-racist counter-protester Heather Heyer, as well as being convicted of 9 other felonies yesterday, Fields Jr. will likely spend the rest of his natural life in the Virginia State Prison System, also known as the Department of Corrections. Prosecutors Nina Elise Anthony and Joe Platania proved to a Charlottesville jury made up of 7 women and 5 men that James Alex Fields Jr. killed Heather Heyer with malicious intent. And they also proved that the crime was premeditated. On top of the murder charge, prosecutors also convinced the jury of 11 white citizens and 1 black citizen that Fields Jr. was guilty of aggravated malicious wounding to 5 of his victims and guilty of malicious wounding to 3 of his victims. Fields Jr. was also convicted of felony hit and run that resulted in the death of another human being. Circuit Court Judge Richard Moore allowed the jury to leave after they reached their verdict last night, but ordered them to return to court Monday at 9:30 a.m. for the sentencing portion of the trial. The jury could recommend Fields Jr. serve as much as 5 life sentences plus 100 years next week when they decide his fate. I will be there to bear witness to the jury's recommendations and will convey that information to our viewers immediately after the jury makes their recommendations. This should send a clear message to racist, white nationalists, and even those that believe in good old boy, it's heritage not hate white supremacy, that if they act on those views of anger, racism, hatred, and the ridiculous falsehood that white civil rights are under attack and commit a crime in the Commonwealth of Virginia based on those views, you will be arrested, you will be charged, you will be tried, and you will be convicted. 3 months before Fields Jr. plowed his car into the crowd of happy, celebratory, peaceful protesters, he had posted this photo on his Instagram page. In closing arguments, prosecutor Nina Elise Anthony told jurors that on August 12th of 2017, Fields Jr. turned his Instagram post into a reality. She showed the jury a video of Fields Jr. backing up after hitting the protesters and zoomed in on his face and told the jury, that is the face of anger and hatred. It took the jury just under 8 hours to find Fields Jr. guilty on all 10 charges. Fields Jr.'s legal troubles are far from over. He will soon have to face a 28-count federal court trial that includes charges for hate crimes as well as a charge that carries the death penalty. Numerous other white supremacists have been convicted for crimes that they committed on August 11th and 12th of last year, and close to a dozen more have pending charges for violent acts that they are accused of committing that fateful day. As one of the reporters that was on the ground that day, I am obligated to cover as many of these cases as possible, and will do just that, not only for our viewers, but also for the many victims of white supremacy and the racially motivated violence that took place that day. In Charlottesville, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.